Hi guys, sorry we cannot see each other anymore. Anyway, we're gonna continue with the classes. This is chapter 16, lesson 2. This is the next topic that we had to see. We were at school. The topic now is rates, okay? What is a rate? A rate is a ratio that compares two quantities with different units, okay? A unit rate has a 1 as its second term. For example, let's suppose that someone says that he traveled 330 miles in 6 hours, okay? That person gives us that information. I traveled 330 miles in 6 hours. And then you are asked, write it as a unit rate. How will you do it? First, you need to understand something. It says that the rate is a ratio that compares two quantities. You have miles and you have hours with, you are comparing both of them. And you need to express them as 1 as its second term. That is, I need to see if I traveled these miles in 6 hours, I want to know how many miles I travel in 1 hour. Remember, it says, you want this rate to be 1. It says a unit rate has 1 as its second term. This part needs to be changed to 1. That is, I want to know, wait for me. I'm going to put it here. I want to know if I traveled 330 miles in 6 hours. This is miles, right? Then I want to know how many miles I travel in 1 hour. Why? Because it says that I want to change the second term to 1. So what you need to do is first write this as a rate. How do I do it? Either like a fraction or like the hour, the time, remember? In this case, I recommend you to write it as a fraction. That is 330 miles in 6 hours. And I want to know in 1 hour, remember, because we changed the second term to 1. I want to know in 1 hour how many miles I travel. What can you do? You have two options, okay? I'm going to start with the one that you should know, but then I'm going to tell you how to do it easier, okay? Then it says here. First thing that I need to do is, like whenever you simplify, do you remember when we saw fractions, you had to simplify? What do I need to divide this by to get into 1? So I can get 1, I need to divide 6 by 6, right? Because how many times does 6 fit in 6? 1. I'm done. That means I need to divide these also by 6. If I divide this by 6, I'm going to divide this by 6. So I start 330 divided by 6. How many times does 6 fit in 30? 5. 5 times 6 is 30. To reach 35, 30. I am left with 3, so I put the other 0 down. So how many times does 6 fit in 30? 5, and I am left with 0. That means that whenever I travel, if I travel 330 miles in 6 hours, I will travel 50 miles in 1 hour, okay?